before we get to the video, I just want to say, yeah, I've got a haircut. Finally. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Life at Leeds with me, GWFM. Today we've got two really big games today. We've got Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final, and then following that and that's at Wembley by the way, and following that we've got Atletico Madrid in the first leg of the semi-final of the Europa League Cup. If you did join us last time, we did beat Dortmund 4-1 to book us place in the semi-final. And we followed that up with a disappointing loss away at Tottenham, which puts the pressure on us to finish in the top four. Because then after that, we drew 1-1 at home against Bournemouth, and it did feel like an FM moment. We did, go 1-0 up thanks to Andre Green, but Knockaert, that gimp who's at Brighton, he got the equaliser just to make that Tottenham result even worse. Because if we look at the league now, we are fourth position at the minute, still 5 points off the top of the league. We have got a game in hand over second and third, and if we do win that game in hand, we'd be third place. But Tottenham are breathing down as next now, and there's every chance we could finish outside the top four, which means we'd be reliant on getting past Atletico Madrid first, and then taking on potentially Paris Saint-Germain or Dynamo Kiev, which I guess it's probably going to be Paris Saint-Germain. But there's a small matter of Arsenal in the FA Cup first in the semi-final, and we've got a major problem, but we'll get into that shortly. Now, those eagle-eyed among us will notice that we've got a very strong weakness in the team, and that is the goalkeeper position. Yeah, you might say, well, all goalkeepers are crap, showcasing it now in your fail of the month. Surely you should know, G, and you might not be wrong, but you still feel a lot better having at least some gold stars as opposed to silver stars. Because we've got James Wood in net, the regen, a very exciting regen, yeah, brilliant. Reason being, obviously we all know about Rajkovic. I cocked up with him because he's already played for two teams. John Ruddy is cup tied after playing for Norwich already this season. And then we have the small issue of Bailey Peacock-Farrell. It was injured for like 6 months or something. 5 to 6 months. So yeah, awesome. So it leaves us, like I said, with James Wood in goal. And we're going to go with Manquillo at right back and Angelino at left back. Ongwene and Veltman in the middle of defence, with Lerma coming in, as well as Father Gabriel for the middle of the park. We've got Yunus going on the left for today's game, with Pereira on the right. Isaac is partnered by Zach Clough, mainly for the reason that Iheanacho is cup tied after playing for Man City, of course. So let's get into today's game. It is the semi-final, so it's not the suit yet. If we get to the final, I might wear the suit. We'll have to wait and see. Today's FA Cup semi-final is brought to you live from Wembley Stadium. It's Arsenal FC against Leeds United FC. Right, so first of all, I want to apologise because obviously I forgot to have the light on. Now it's on. But otherwise, nobody expects us to get a result, so I'm just going to go down the no pressure route. Let's see if we can just play a natural game. Play out like we know we can play. Hopefully the keeper situation will not punish us too hard. I've got a sneaky feeling it might do, which is going to be a massive pain in the dick. So let's see how we fare in this game. I'm not confident, can you tell? And it's we're into the 6th minute and there's already a highlight. So let's hope it goes our way, otherwise we're going to be in for a world of hurt. So Lerma's coming forward now. Plays it towards Pereira. Infield to Isaac. Is this our highlight? Manquillo's found a decent position out wide on the right. Crosses in. It's cleared away by Gabriel. They want to be Gabriel, but Isaac's at the back post. Scores 1-0. Come on, Isaac. Come on. We're going to have to score more goals than them because we're definitely going to concede. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. That's a great start. It has to be said. Played in on the volley by Manquillo. Back post, and Isaac there leapt like a salmon and headed it into the far corner. Keeper, no chance. Yeah, it's hoofed forward towards Zach Clough, the smallest player on the pitch. That's exactly what you want to do. Aim for the target man type, But anyway, Pereira's got it now and finds Manquillo bombing forward again. He whips it in and Isaac is... Oh, I thought it was Clough. Oh, what a save from a speeder. Pereira's a go as well. It's pinball wizard. Cock blocker finds Alexis Sanchez. Wide position crosses in Ozil's there, taps it into an empty net. The goalkeeper might as well have just been a cardboard cutout, getting blown over by the wind because it was no use in ornament in his positional sense there. That was absolutely appalling. But I can't be surprised because he is such a poor goalkeeper in the circumstances. Yeah, look at that. That's what the keeper was doing. I mean, how effective is that? And now it's back with Arsenal. Mustafi. Back to Ospina. I thought he was going to kick it against Zaklov's face. But Lewandowski's through, kind of one-on-one with the keeper. There you go. He's missed. And Wood kicks it long towards Isaac, who does bring it down superbly. They're going to put it away. It's kind of one-on-one with the keeper. Can he score? He's hit it straight at Ospina. Yunus had more of the goal to hit, and he found the goalkeeper at the other side of the goal. I mean, we're talking about fine margins here and big chances, and that was a big chance, and really we should be 2-1 up. But now it's Manquillo. Oh, gets back. Okay, end of highlight, whatever. And here's Svensson. Square to Coquelin. Again to Alexis. But Manquillo makes a tackle. Now there's another break on now. It's like 4 on... Well, it was 4 for a second. It's disappeared now. And the ball's been cleared to Lewandowski. They've got 3 on 2 at the minute. If Lewandowski plays it right, the defender charges forward. And they're just queuing up. Alexis Sanchez has missed. He carved the opportunity and missed. So we're coming at half time and it's 1-1. And to be honest with you, I'm going to try and be passionate and just tell them if we get a goal, I make us favourites to win. So go out there and make it happy. And one person has reacted. Get in. Straight away, I'm going to tell Father Gabriel to have no pressure on yourself. And yeah, I'm just going to tell him I've got faith and hopefully just raise the game a little bit somewhat. Let's see what happens. A couple of players have played quite well. We just need to continue this performance. I'm surprised it's only 1 at half time despite having a crap goalkeeper in net, basically. Yeah, it was alternate media Wales that were telling us about said about the goalkeepers and said with Ruddy performing as well as he has done, it makes him wonder whether it's worth spending loads and loads of money as Walcott wins the ball from a very poor attempt of gathering the ball from Yunus. Great challenge, but it's going to be a goal anyway. Alexis Sanchez via the deflected shot pass to him. But yeah, it does make you wonder whether it's worth spending loads and loads on a goalkeeper because yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. Great challenge from Angelino, and then I think it was a deflected shot, but yeah, it's 2-1 and it's time to make some changes. So I'm just going to bring on Andre Green for Pereira, Delefeu for Yunus, who have both been poor, and then Andre Green for Father Gabriel, mainly because Father Gabriel's been on a yellow card, but he's also been relatively poor as well, 6.6. So hopefully, but there is actually a highlight just happening, but I can guess it's going to be there, so I've just got a feeling, I can smell it, that there's a goal coming, it's going to make it 3-1, so it's the right decision to make 3 changes, because it's pretty much dead and buried in this game if that happens, and there you go. Oh no, it's cleared away. I felt sure, but a little bit of luck. I don't know if that was a save or not. Zuma leading the charge at the other end of the pitch and plays it's like a centre back, and he just picked out a pass like that. Get out of it. Right, so there's a highlight just before the end of the game. Can we get this equaliser? Take it to extra time at least. Isaac's in. 2-2. I'm speechless at the minute because I'm just thinking ahead, and I'm thinking if it goes to pens, we've got no chance. Look at keeper we've got. But come on, there's a minute left. Let's snatch it. Extra time will kill us. We've got a game in like 4 days' time, and this is like the strongest side. We've got Atletico Madrid. So yes, it's extra time, and this is going to be hard. I'm going to say we're underdogs, but give the fans a performance to cheer for even because reasons. But I'm just going to say no pressure on the ones that are nervous because they seem to be letting it get to them because I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen if we lose. But against a better team than us, so I'm not too concerned if we lose the game. I actually expected us to lose the game in light of who we had in the team. And I don't even know how good his penalty takers are, if I'm honest with you. And I've got a funny feeling that we're gonna go out either way, unless we can somehow miraculously get a goal and hang on. I mean, we've got an instant highlight here. All of our defenders, I believe. I'm not sure about Manquillo. This will clear it up now. No, it won't, because he's not going to show his name. Alex is going to play in Suarez. He's made a save! Bloody hell, I expected that to hit the back of the net. But yeah, as I was saying before, all 4 centre-backs are on yellow cards, so I can put an house on it. Probably one of them's going to get sent off. And I might end up losing my house because I've said that, but we'll have to wait and see. Now it's Isaac. Forward it goes to Anthony Green. Anthony Green feeds it through for Clough. Clough, he's had a shocking game so far. It's 3-2. Come on. Oh man, we've got to hold on. Cheeky Cam, concentrate. No, I missed it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Concentrate. There we go. Sorry for the pause in the game, but it's nervy stuff is this. I'd never in a million years thought. I know it's arguably a strongest side otherwise, but God, this is crazy. Crazy paving. Where are we looking for? Encourage. That's the team talk, because there's no team talk in extra time at half time, so you've got to just like do your own from the sideline, which I think is a bit of a pain in the dick. Why wouldn't you not have like a chance to say a few words in the half time period in extra time? It's a load of crap. But anyway, Manquillo crosses in. Isaac wins a header. It's looped up. Delafeu. Why has match stats disappeared? Let's have a look at what we're doing. That's an even game, is that? If I've ever seen one. Lerma's picked up a knock, but we don't care because we're winning. It goes out wide to Manquillo. Manquillo now crossing position. Can he cross in? He takes his time. Green. Square. Clough. I can't believe it, and that was the most pitiful clap I've ever done. I cannot believe it. Zach Clough had it at 5.9 just before full time. Look at this. Look at that. Composure at its finest. Did not expect, with the goalkeeper that we've got, and we're going to have to use him in the final, don't forget, because Bailey Peacock-Farrell has been injured for 5 to 6 months. I don't think, apart from obviously like on YouTube basically, I don't think I've won any silverware before, apart from like, you know, the league titles in lower leagues. But I haven't won the top division, and I haven't won the FA Cup or the League Cup or anything. So this could be a real, oh God, I can't believe, I can't believe it. I don't know why I turned Scottish, but anyway, I think we're gonna have to just fast forward to the next game and take a little bit of time to calm down. Well, I'm gonna have to take a bit of time to calm down. My heart's going like clappers. And we are back for today's game, the semi-final, first leg of the Europa League, Euro Cup. It's called Euro Cup on here. So the team for today's game is going to be Ruddy coming back into the side in goal, with Ferrari coming in at right back, Angelino staying in at left back with Webster, and Big Ken coming in into the middle of the pack. Ongwen is actually suspended, and I just thought I might as well just give Veltman a bit of a rest as well. Arter comes in alongside Anthony Green in the middle of the park, with Delafeu on the left and Pereira on the right. Clough partners Iheanacho this time up top. Come on, boys, let's do our best to put ourselves in a good position here. We're away from home. Let's get an away goal at least. Come on, let's make it interesting. Today's game is brought to you live from the Vicente Calderon Stadium. It's Atletico Madrid versus Leeds United FC. So, as expected, we are massive underdogs, and I'm tempted to go that way again, but because we were underdogs against Arsenal, and it's actually the same odds as well, I'm just going to say, go out there and carry on how we finished this last match, because we did play exceptional against Arsenal, really, despite the fact that we didn't have, you know, a proper goalkeeper. But yeah, well, we had a proper goalkeeper. He's just a youth prospect at like League One level, at the highest that he'll get to at best. Otto, bus driver from Simpsons. It's the only reference I can think of. It's played through, and Zaza's just left Big Ken for dead, and he just scored an absolute peach of a goal. He's lobbed it over Ruddy. Puts us in a bit of a poor situation here. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, got him behind here, and it's just, I don't know what the hell Big Ken was doing. Nice attempted reach there, Ruddy, with one arm like behind your back, it seemed. But anyway, we've got third and fourth choice defenders out there as well, but they all should be roughly about the same standard. But so far, it's been a bit of a poor showing. But Delafeu seems up for this game as he finds Green. Green with a delightful pass to Iheanacho. Rounds the keeper. Has to score. He's missed an empty net. Taxi for Cheeky Nando's. Cheers, alternate media Wales as well. I forgot about that for a second. Said to call him Cheeky Nando's, which I might have to rename him at half time or something. It's a bit of an interesting situation. If we go ahead to lose this game by 1-0, say. It's a dangerous scoreline because all they have to do is get an away goal and then we're up against it. But here's Al-Checha. What was that, Ruddy? It was Ruddy shit, I'll tell you that. We're a load of crap. I mean, look at this. It's a nothing shot, is this? It's a nothing shot. It's straight at him. Swatting a fly. Swatting the ball into his own net. What a gimp. Come on, boys. Get an away goal at least. That's what I wanted to admit. Oh, there we go. Deulofeu. Right on cue. Right on cue. That gives us a bit of a chance, even if it finishes this scoreline. Because 1-0 would be enough at home. Thinking far too ahead. Oh, too far ahead. My English is impeccable, of course. But yeah, Deulofeu just getting us something. A proper quick highlight, to be fair, in comparison to quite a lot of the goals that happen. Yeah, this business with the 2 highlights, I mean, you've already seen how many highlights we've had, and there's only 25 minutes gone. That should makes it 2-2, come on! 2 goals down, 2-2. Can't ask for any more than that, really. But yeah, there's a lot of highlights, and I'm thinking, because even this is on key highlights as well. That's why the videos have been probably a bit longer. I forget his last name, but Mario, he brought it to his attention. About the length of the video has been longer and it's not as good, which I agree, but it's just a case of I'm trying to show all the highlights, but if you want I can cut out some of the less meaningful highlights, like the ones that aren't goals. I don't just want to show just goals, because otherwise you're just going to know there's going to be a goal coming, like that one in particular. It's 3-2 now to Atletico Madrid. I'll say so, let's say it's that 32nd goal of the season, to be fair, but I mean that first goal was an absolute joke. But let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this more in detail. Yeah, it's a good finish. That I don't exactly know what. Ball's over here, Rudin. You go like this. It's over there. Gimp. Just been singing his praises as well. Green though finds Clough. I mean, it's half an hour gone, and it should be 3-3. I nearly said it was 3-3, and it hit the post. Right, Faraoni has a throw. It's played in towards Alsace. He gets away from his man, and Ruddy makes a save. Surprisingly. Angelino heads it infield to Deulofeu. Green, delightful ball to Iheanacho. That's why Green is so good. Cheeky Nando's. Ah, Black with a save. I've only just got to half time. Let's do it now. Set nickname. What are you? That'll do. Promise. What a name. Kelechi promises a Cheeky Nando's. That's what it is. Anyway, back into this game. We have been unlucky, to be fair. And Sea of Green, to quote Loki Doki, let's get back out there, let's kick some ass, let's chew some bubblegum, and let's win this game. Or at least put us in a good chance of getting a result at home. Webster cleans up and hoofs it towards Cheeky Nando's, that man. Green first time out to Clough. Surely. 3-3. And this is the sort of football you see, it's so scintillating and awesome. And that's why I like leaving the highlights on, because the play sometimes is really good. I mean, look at this. That's a header down, fair enough. But Green, first time pass. One touch to set himself. Ah, it's pretty shocking goalkeeping, actually. Shut up, G. Right, a highlight just before I make some changes. Deulofeu flips it in, and Webster scored! And he starts doing the Michael Jackson sort of movement with his hands. But 3-4. I would say, come on, let's go out there and kick some ass, chew some bubblegum and all that lot. But I never really expected us to do that. 4 away goals here. Webster with a header. Keepers in no man's land. See you later. Right, so it's going to be a rare game for Liam Bridcut. He's going to come on for Harry Arter, the captain getting replaced by, well, the vice-captain, if you like, getting replaced by the captain. Mainly because Lerma is injured, so he gets his chance. Andre Green is going to come on for Pereira as well. Pereira, just because he's not playing as well as Deulofeu, basically. Let's give Andre Green some game time. Look at the run. Look at the run here. Naturally, he's found him. Andre Green is 1-on-1 with the keeper. Should score. And does get in. 5-3. What a lead to take to back to Ellen Road. But you can see it. It's like FIFA. You know what you're doing. You think you press A or Y for through ball. That's Xbox controls. Yeah, keeper dived through Andre Green. I'm sure he morphed through his body as he dived through him. But I don't care because it's 5-3. Instant highlight though. Does concern me. But we're on the ball, so it concerns me a little bit less. Clough, delightful ball to Angelino. Can he whip it in? Can he make it 6? Deulofeu. Oh, what a save! Black. I remember back in the early stages of this competition, actually has a shot, it's blocked But early stages of this competition, the best advice that someone gave us was just attack, attack, attack. And it seems to be coming to fruition in terms of attack, attack, attack. It's high-scoring games. But this is what I'm on about. I mean, the highlights, this is why it takes so long. We've got, as it stands, because it's 5-4 now, because Planis has just got an absolute scream pie. That is 15 goals. 15 goals so far. There's 10 minutes to go in this game. In 2 games. We're going to have to make a change here. Who do we bring on? Mankio, because Frown is absolutely fecked. So, he's going to come on. But this is what I mean. And there's all these goals I've got to check through and everything to make sure that everything's got to be edited and everything's correct and that. But there's a minute left. Don't tell me it's going to make it 5-all. Ocampo squares it to Tarsis. Oh my god, it's 5-all. We live in devastation. Whoa, whoa. Apologies for anyone who's now deaf. Oh, 5-all. What a game. I mean, that's 16 goals that I've got to go through now. Decent result. Away goals were ahead. But anything can happen at home. All we have to do is lose outright, and that's it. But it's a big result. I'm going to say unlucky because I'm not saying it's a great result because we were winning by 2 goals. So that's what I'm going to say. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's see what's going to happen for the next video. Right, so when you come and join us next time, we're going to play Leicester off camera. Then we're going to come back for Atletico Madrid and Man City. Then we're going to miss out Arsenal and Norwich, and we're going to come back for the FA Cup final and do an end of season review after that. So next one is going to be Atletico Madrid and Man City. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, why not press that like button if you'd like to see more, or if you're new, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. And yeah, hopefully you can join us for the the second leg of the semi-final of the Euro Cup. Yeah, 5-all is an absolutely amazing game. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Sure, it's going to be worth a like for the amount of goals in this episode. 16 goals in all. 2 games. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, hopefully you can join us for the next one. And until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.